Hello friends, Adam here with FED. Today I'm here to announce the next Fire Emblem Chat Sabotage Run that will be taking place here on the channel. And as you can probably tell by the game that is right next to me, it is of course Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. I am really excited for this one. We got some interesting sabotages for you guys. It's going to be a pretty fun time, I think. Going to have some unique situations that I've never been in. So I'm going to show off just a couple of the sabotages that are going to be available in Gen 1. And just so you know, Gen 2 is going to have so many more available, such as editing skills and Holy Bloods and stuff like that. So let's just speed through this because I'm lazy and don't want to sit here. Alright. So there are going to be a few things that are easy to do, such as I'm going to make it so you can cancel a unit's movement for a turn. So you could say, oh, I'll donate $1 or $2 or however much it's going to be, and say, oh, Noish can't move this turn. Therefore, I must select him and just wait, right? So that's kind of a basic thing, but I think it'll be really effective for you guys if you use it at the right times. And then here is the big one. Here are the big ones that I'm going to show off real quick that require some editing of the game. And we will be able to do this in real time, thankfully. It's just going to take a lot of preparation. Alright, so here we have Sigurd's stats. Here's the thing with how stats work in Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. Every class has class bases, and those class bases are added to a character's personal stats to give you their final stats. So the class base for strength for a Lord Knight, which is this class, is 10. Therefore, Sigurd must have must have 4 base strength at this time. So he takes his 4 personal strength plus the 10 base of Lord Knight or Knight Lord, and you get 14. And that works basically the same for every stat, just the numbers vary, right? So for this sabotage, and you'll be able to do this at any time, you are going to be able to revert a character's personal bases to 0. A character's personal bases to 0. So I'm going to show it off in just a second. I have to click on a few things here. Okay. So now we back out and we go back in. He now has 10 strength, 7 skill, 7 speed, 7 defense, and 3 resistance. Those are the Lord Knight class bases. So you can really take a unit and make them bad for a while, if you really want to. For Chapter 1, this is honestly still pretty workable and to be able to make it work, but later on this could be really devastating. And honestly, it might make it so you guys just win. But there's an interesting thing that I want to show off with this as well upon the level up. So I'll be right back. I'm going to get Sigurd enough experience to level him up. Alright, so here we have, again, we have Sigurd at these stats at his class bases. And now we're going to have him get a level up right here. And some interesting things happen. As long as he gets some stat ups. If he doesn't get some stat ups, I'll do another level up, which I'll just cut to. But here we go. Level up. Let's see what stats he gets. Remember these, it's important for what we show off. So you got skill. Okay, that's easy to remember. He has 8 skill, right? So since we still have the cheat activated that keeps his stats to his class bases, he still has 7. But he did level up skill. So now, once we take off the cheats, something really interesting happens. Let me take, again, a few clicks. So now, with these cheats off, Sigurd should go back to his normal bases, his normal stats, right? But something interesting happens right here. Everything goes back except skill, which got a level up to 8, and stays there, rather than going up to his base, which I believe is 11. That is freaking crazy, right? So not only are you able to say, okay, this unit has lower stats for a while, also if they get any level ups, their stats are permanently stuck lower than they should be until they level up. They can level up, at this point, Sigurd could level up normally, but he's definitely hampered in his skill now. So it's a really big sabotage, and it's really, really cool. And honestly, it's just a fun, happy side effect of the cheat that I didn't realize was going to happen, but I'm pretty in on it. Okay, now, last thing we're going to show off today, because we do want some surprises, right? You can change any character to any class. Now, doing it with Sigurd can be a little dangerous, but so we will have to do some finagling, but it should work either way. But let's show off Sigurd as a different class. So let's change Sigurd to an Axe Knight, shall we? So his map sprite isn't going to change just because that's how this works. But for all intents and purposes, he is an Axe Knight. His stats are different because the Axe Knight class's base stats are different than the Lord Knights, and as you can see, he can only use axes at B rank, which is how Axe Knights work. So you're going to be able to do this with anybody, really. You could even change him to an Armor Knight to make it so he has 5 move, like Arden. If you guys want to make Arden like a god, you can make him a Master Knight if you wanted. There's so many things you can do to mess with the game, and it's going to be a lot of fun to play through it this way. So, this Chat Sabotage Run, Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War Chat Sabotage, should be starting on Friday this week at 6 p.m. Pacific time, the usual time, once we finish. And if it doesn't happen, then it'll start on Monday. It depends on if we finish Fire Emblem Fates tonight or on Friday. But I'm really excited. I hope you guys are pumped. And if you guys have any suggestions for some sabotage things, let me know in the comments. There are some different things with weapons we can do. We can increase their might, decrease their might, or we can even increase their kill count, things like that. And I would be interested to mess around with that. But we'll see from there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Have a good day, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any of this awesome chat sabotagery.